This collection of resin creations represents a beautiful journey through creativity, craftsmanship, and artistic experimentation. Each piece shown in this work demonstrates the versatility of resin as a medium and highlights the endless possibilities that arise when imagination meets technique. Resin art has become one of the most fascinating modern crafts, allowing artists to transform liquid materials into durable and visually stunning objects. What makes these creations particularly special is the combination of artistic design with practical use. These pieces are not only decorative, but also functional and meaningful. The process often begins with carefully selected silicone molds. These molds come in a wide variety of shapes, including hearts, flowers, animals such as rabbits, and abstract forms. The mold acts as the foundation that gives the final object its structure and shape. Once the mold is prepared, the artist begins mixing the resin. This stage requires precision because the resin and hardener must be combined in the correct ratio to ensure proper curing. Pigments, glitter, metallic powders, and decorative elements may also be added during this stage. The mixing process is almost like preparing a painter's palette. Each color must be carefully blended to achieve the desired tone and intensity. Some artists prefer soft pastel colors, while others choose vibrant shades that create dramatic visual contrast. In many resin artworks, colors are poured slowly into the mold, allowing them to interact naturally. As the liquid spreads, the pigments create beautiful marbling patterns, gentle waves, or flowing gradients. This natural movement gives resin art its signature organic appearance. One of the most exciting aspects of working with resin is the element of unpredictability. Even if the artist follows the same technique twice, the final results will always be slightly different. Tiny variations in temperature, pouring speed, or pigment distribution can create entirely new patterns. This unpredictability ensures that every resin piece is truly unique. Looking at the heart-shaped molds in the image, we can see how the artist incorporate decorative elements such as dried rose petals, glitter, or gold flakes. These additions add depth and texture, transforming a simple shape into a romantic and meaningful artwork. Hearts are often associated with love, warmth, and emotional connection. Resin heart decorations are commonly used as gifts for special occasions such as weddings, anniversaries, or Valentine's Day. Similarly, the rabbit-shaped molds introduce a playful and charming aesthetic. Rabbits are symbols of innocence, springtime, and renewal. When crafted with resin and enhanced with glitter or color gradients, they become delightful decorative pieces, perfect for seasonal decorations. Another beautiful example from the collection is the personalized board featuring the word family. Personalized resin art has become very popular because it allows artists to create pieces that carry sentimental value. Adding names, words, or initials transforms a decorative object into something deeply personal. Such artworks are often displayed in homes as reminders of family bonds, shared memories, and meaningful relationships. The process of adding lettering to resin art requires careful planning. Vinyl letters or metallic decals are typically placed on the surface before or after the resin is poured. The artist must ensure proper alignment and balance so that the design remains visually harmonious. The marble-like background seen in the board gives the piece a sophisticated appearance. Marble textures are often recreated in resin art by combining white pigments with subtle beige, gold, or gray tones. When poured and blended carefully, these colors form delicate veins that resemble natural stone. This marble effect adds a luxurious and elegant feeling to the artwork, making it suitable for modern interior design. Another interesting part of the creative process involves decorating the cured resin pieces. Once the resin has hardened completely, the artist may add ribbons, bows, or metallic chains to enhance the final presentation. For example, the red ornament with a bow in the image demonstrates how resin can be transformed into festive holiday decorations. The glossy red surface combined with golden accents create a joyful and celebratory atmosphere. These ornaments are often used during Christmas or winter celebrations. Handmade decorations like these bring warmth and authenticity to holiday decor because they carry the personal touch of the artist. The glossy finish of resin plays a really important role in the overall visual appeal of these creations. Unlike matte surfaces, resin reflects light beautifully, creating a glass-like effect that enhances colors and decorative elements. This reflective surface also helps magnify details such as glitter particles, flower petals, or metallic flakes embedded inside the resin. Another fascinating aspect of resin art is the layering technique. Artists often pour multiple layers of resin to create depth within the design. Each layer may contain different colors or decorative elements. As the layers build up, the piece begins to resemble a small three-dimensional world suspended inside clear resin. This technique is especially effective when working with natural materials, such as dried flowers or leaves. The resin preserves these delicate elements permanently, allowing them to remain vibrant and protected. In many ways, resin art can be seen as a method of preserving beauty. Flowers that would normally fade within days can remain perfectly visible for years when sealed in resin. This idea of preservation adds emotional meaning to resin artworks. A flower from a wedding bouquet, for example, can be preserved in resin and transformed into a keepsake that lasts forever. Another important aspect of resin crafting is patience. After pouring the resin into the molds, the artist must allow the material to cure slowly. Depending on the type of resin used, the curing process can take anywhere from a few hours to a full day. During this time, the resin gradually hardens and becomes strong, durable, and crystal clear. Once fully cured, the pieces can be removed from the molds. This moment is often one of the most exciting parts of the process because the final design is revealed for the first time. Sometimes the artist will lightly sand the edges or apply a final coating of resin to achieve a flawless finish. Handmade resin crafts like these are highly appreciated because they combine art, chemistry, and craftsmanship. The artist must understand how the materials behave while also maintaining a strong sense of design and aesthetics. This balance between science and creativity is what makes resin art so unique and captivating. In modern homes, handmade decor items have become increasingly popular. People are looking for objects that tell a story rather than mass-produced decorations. Resin artworks fulfill this desire perfectly because every piece carries the signature style and creative energy of the artist who made it. Whether displayed on a shelf, hung on a wall, or used as a decorative accessory, these pieces add personality and character to any space. They invite viewers to look closer, appreciate the details, and imagine the process behind their creation. Ultimately, this collection of resin creations represents the beauty of handmade artistry. Through patience, imagination, and skill, simple materials are transformed into meaningful objects filled with color, light, and emotion. Each mold, each pour, and each decorative element contributes to a final piece that is both visually captivating and deeply personal. These works remind us that creativity has no limits. With the right tools, inspiration, and dedication, even liquid resin can become a lasting expression of art and beauty. Continuing the extended reflection on these beautiful resin creations, we can dive even deeper into the artistic philosophy and craftsmanship that define works like these. Resin art is not simply about pouring liquid into molds. It is about transforming imagination into something tangible. Every stage of the process requires thoughtful decision-making, from selecting the right mold to choosing the perfect color combinations and decorative elements. The artist must think about harmony, balance, texture, and the emotional feeling that the finished piece will evoke. When observing the molds in the image, it becomes clear how diverse the creative possibilities are. Shapes such as hearts, rabbits, decorative plaques, and festive ornaments allow the artist to produce works suitable for many occasions. Each shape tells its own story and appeals to different emotions or themes. For example, the heart-shaped molds symbolize affection and warmth. When filled with soft colors, dried petals, or glitter, they become beautiful keepsakes that people can gift to loved ones. A small resin heart can carry deep emotional meaning, especially when it contains elements that represent a memory or a moment. The rabbit mold introduces a playful character to the collection. Rabbits are often associated with spring, growth, and new beginnings. In many cultures, they also represent joy and innocence. Creating decorative resin rabbits allows the artist to capture that cheerful spirit and transform it into a charming ornament. Seasonal decorations are another important category within resin art. The red ornament with a bow in the image reflects the festive mood of winter holidays. Its glossy red surface, combined with sparkling gold accents, gives it a luxurious and celebratory appearance. Handmade holiday ornaments like this hold special value because they add a personal and heartfelt touch to celebrations. Instead of mass-produced decorations, handmade pieces carry the story of their creation. They remind people of the creativity and care that went into making them. Another remarkable piece in the image is the decorative plaque with the word family. This piece demonstrates how resin art can be used to create personalized home decor. Personalized art has become increasingly popular because it transforms a decorative item into a meaningful symbol of identity and connection. When a family name or special word is included in the design, the artwork becomes more than decoration. It becomes a reflection of belonging and shared experiences. Displayed in a home, such a piece serves as a daily reminder of unity and love. The background of this plaque appears to imitate marble, a style that has become very popular in modern resin art. Marble patterns are created by mixing soft white pigments with subtle beige or gold tones. When poured together carefully, these colors swirl into elegant veins that resemble natural stone. This marble effect adds sophistication and elegance to the design. It also demonstrates the artist's ability to control the flow of pigments while still allowing natural movement to occur. Working with resin requires patience and attention to detail. Every step must be carefully executed to ensure the final piece is smooth, glossy, and free of imperfections. Even small air bubbles must be removed to maintain clarity. Artists often use heat tools or special techniques to release trapped air bubbles from the resin before it begins to cure. This process ensures the final surface looks clear and glass-like. Another fascinating aspect of resin art is the way decorative elements can be suspended within the material. Glitter, dried flowers, pigments, and metallic flakes appear to float inside the resin, as if frozen in time. This effect creates depth and dimension. Instead of appearing flat, the artwork looks almost three-dimensional. Viewers may feel as if they are looking into a miniature world enclosed within the resin. The layering technique enhances this illusion even further. Artists may pour several layers of resin, allowing each one to cure slightly before adding the next. Each layer can contain different colors or decorations, gradually building a rich and complex design. This method requires both patience and precision. If layers are poured too quickly, the colors may mix unintentionally. If poured at the right time, however, the layers remain distinct while still blending beautifully at their edges. Another important part of resin artistry is finishing and presentation. After the piece is fully cured and removed from the mold, the artist carefully inspects it for any imperfections. Edges may be lightly sanded or polished to achieve a smooth result. Sometimes a final coat of clear resin is applied to enhance shine and protect the surface. This finishing layer creates the signature glossy appearance that makes resin pieces look almost like polished glass. Presentation also plays a major role in how the artwork is perceived. Adding ribbons, chains, stands, or frames can transform a simple resin object into a refined decorative piece. For instance, attaching a ribbon to an ornament allows it to be hung on a tree or displayed as seasonal decor. A plaque can be mounted on a wall or placed on a shelf, where it becomes a focal point in the room. Handmade resin art also reflects a broader movement toward appreciating artisan craftsmanship. In today's world, many people seek objects that feel authentic and meaningful rather than mass-produced. Handcrafted items carry a sense of individuality and creativity that cannot be replicated by machines. Each piece is slightly different, reflecting the artist's unique style and technique. This individuality is one of the most valuable qualities of resin art. Even when using the same mold, no two pieces will ever look exactly the same. The natural movement of resin ensures that every creation has its own personality. Another reason resin art has become so popular is its versatility. The same techniques used to create ornaments and plaques can also be applied to trays, coasters, jewelry, keychains, and wall art. This flexibility allows artists to explore endless design possibilities and constantly experiment with new ideas. Many artists also enjoy combining resin with other materials, such as wood, metal, or stone. These combinations create interesting contrasts between textures and enhance the visual impact of the artwork. For example, a wooden base with resin poured on top can produce a beautiful blend of natural warmth and modern gloss. The creative process behind resin art often brings a sense of relaxation and satisfaction to the artist. Watching the colors flow and interact can be almost meditative. It encourages experimentation and curiosity. Artists frequently describe the moment of removing a cured piece from its mold as one of the most rewarding parts of the process. After hours of waiting, the final design is revealed, often with surprising and beautiful results. This sense of discovery keeps resin art exciting and inspiring. From the perspective of viewers and collectors, resin artworks offer something truly special. They combine modern materials with timeless artistic expression. Whether used as decorative objects, gifts, or keepsakes, these creations carry a story of creativity and dedication. Every color swirl, glitter particle, and decorative detail represent a moment in the artist's process. Together, they form a piece that captures imagination and invites admiration. In the end, works like these demonstrate how creativity can transform simple materials into objects filled with beauty and meaning. Resin, pigments, molds, and decorative elements may seem ordinary at first, but in the hands of a skilled artist, they become extraordinary. These creations celebrate patience, craftsmanship, and the joy of artistic exploration. They remind us that even small handmade objects can bring elegance, warmth, and inspiration into everyday life. The end.